Hello guys, welcome back to our channel discussing football again. I am Marco, he's Sam, and we will be doing the live reaction of the UCL final night of this year, the biggest match of the UCL, Liverpool versus Real Madrid. Let's go. So Alaba with the ball.
Good go to Alaba. In Farland Mendy to Farland Mendy now. Given to Trent, Jordan Henderson, Luka Modric.
So I want your prediction for this match.
My prediction, it doesn't matter how strong Liverpool are, I will always go for Real Madrid because, just give me a different type of vibe.
See, sir, the thing that I want to say over here is that the only team which was able to stop Liverpool was Chelsea. Okay, and none other than Chelsea were able to stop them. Even in the EPL, we saw many big teams like Manchester City and even Arsenal, Tottenham. Everyone just were not like in the right balance. Although Tottenham drew with them, but they were not in the correct balance against Liverpool. So, if you want to defeat Liverpool, then the main thing for me is defensive because we know that you have to be strong for the whole of the game in the defensive half. So Trent with a nice corner, headed away by Benzema, Robertson,
Trent,
Ferland Mendy, safely,
Liverpool shot.
safe enough.
So how do you think Liverpool should play today?
I think Liverpool has only one mantra of play. That's just attack, 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 press and attack, press and attack. I think that Liverpool have a very high line of defense. So I think what Carlo Ancelotti missed today is starting either of Bale or Eden Hazard because both of the players are too much pacey. We know that, and if it is a high line, then you want someone to run behind because one flank there is Vinicius Junior. If you had like Eden Hazard there or maybe Gareth Bale there, who are clinical strikers as well as they can have a very good influence on the game because you need someone to make space for Benzema because you know that if Benzema is the only player who is gonna be staying there in the opponent's half, and rest all of the Real Madrid team are gonna drop back. So the thing is going to be that it's going to be very easy for Liverpool to mark Benzema because we know that Virgil van Dijk and Matip, Konate, anyone, they are just world class defenders, and it's going to be very difficult for them to like mark so many players if there is some space allowed because we know that Alexander Arnold can't really defend so well. Robertson is an okay-ish defender, so he needed someone to be a bit more pacey along with Benzema to finish. So I think Liverpool have to be a bit more clinical on their attacking game. They need to finish up well. We saw against many teams they couldn't finish.
Yeah.
So I think that's the only thing that Liverpool needs to finish well.
So it's Alaba with the ball. Pretty much frustrated it seems.
I think Real Madrid have still not gone in the opponent's half with the ball, and it's been just Liverpool.
So it's an attack now. Valverde.
They can't do anything. So I think it's just been like all of 4.5 minutes. It's just been Liverpool, and Carlo Ancelotti knows that his wing is enough to make like the difference in the game. But will it be possible against Liverpool? Because we know that they are one of the best sides in Europe at this moment, and I think it's. I think Benzema. So you just see Benzema is lying just too deep, and that's going to be the problem. No one is up front, and Benzema. You just see Benzema. He's just making his way. He came from just the middle of the park, and he's now going up. So that's where the problem should lie for them. I think that's a lovely
Now we
pass to
pass.
Vinicius. His quick quickly closed down there by Alexander Arnold. To Cruz, to Benzema. Benzema on the left side with a nice
He has
attack.
got back up. Thanks to
It's
Toni
Cruz.
Kroos.
Cruz to
Wonderful.
Militao.
The thing which I love is the instrumental midfield of Real Madrid. You see,
Yeah.
like Cruz, Casemiro, and Modric. They are so much instrumental. Like the
Yeah.
passes are legendary
Yeah, yeah.
at the end of the day.
But I think it was a very, very good close down by Militao because that was a very, very good chance for a counter attack by Liverpool. So now to Konate. Konate to
What
Alexander
do you think
Arnold.
about Klopp's decision regarding like starting Thiago?
I think he's a bit injured. So I think we all know that Thiago can make a really, really good influence in the game. So I think that's the reason why Klopp started him. Otherwise, it would have been like Navigator for sure. If like he is somewhat enough fit, he's not maybe 100%, but he's maybe 70-75% fit. That's why um, Klopp went with him. Otherwise, it would have been just something different. Thiago to Henderson, Henderson back to Konate. See, all of the Liverpool team are in Real Madrid's house. None of them are back there. I think Robertson to Mane with a nice one. Foul, I guess, not given. Benzema. I think Vinicius was making an excellent run there, and
Wonderful passing.
he should have released it before Benzema. Valverde with the ball.
Nice run, I guess. On the
I
bad
think
debut.
good one by Fabinho there.
And that's pretty much a very bad debut.
I think no one was in the box. He like didn't have really someone to play with, and he was also, as well quickly closed down there. Alexander Arnold.
So how much do you expect from Arnold today?
I think he has to be playing a very, very big influence of Liverpool wins today because we know that Arnold is like the main strength for Liverpool in the flanks.
Not Salah?
I think Salah is more of a finisher rather than a playmaker, and Alexander Arnold is more of a playmaker. So it needs to be him. Konate, I think this one,
Risky by Alexander.
Alisson Baker there.
Alisson.
Henderson to Fabinho, Fabinho to Thiago, Thiago back to Fabinho there. Liverpool pretty much looking to control the tempo of the game. It's just like that. Like I think they will be going like Klopp has decided that for the first 15 minutes, don't look to attack, just have a feel of the ball, and then just go on with the attack. So I'm wearing white to support Real Madrid today. I think that we all are.
I guess pretty much most of the people are supporting Real Madrid today.
I guess, but that's a very very poor pass from Mane. Extremely poor pass, and I think Luis Diaz should have made the run there because Mane didn't really have so much to do.
And this was a wonderful discussed by
Yeah.
Benzema. So sorry for the interruption. Got a bit of
Nice pass to Mane. Mane could be. Ooh, that was a nice one there. I think it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick, I guess.
it's a
It's
goal.
a goal kick. So, Swap, I just want to ask you one thing. That the delay of 36 minutes, how will it have an impact on the player?
See, like a delay, like you have already my mindset, like yes, at that moment I'll be playing, so your mindset, like you are mentally ready, and you hear the news that no, it's like
36 minutes delay.
36-minute delayed or like 40 minutes, like it's like there's a huge sort of disruption and
Yeah,
interruption with the preparation.
yeah, and the main thing is that there was a first day 15 minutes break. So the players had a different mentality. And there was a 15 minutes break again, and there was a 6 minutes delay. So like it should be really really frustrating for the players as well.
Yeah, it's extremely frustrating for the players.
So Carvajal with the try, that's a nice recovery there by Henderson. Van Dijk asking for the ball. Henderson with it. Alexander Arnold. Missed pass to Benzema. Should be a counter-attacking chance. Well blocked by Alexander. And that was a very very much needed block there
Yeah,
by
yeah.
Alexander. Sir, I just want to ask $1 million question. How much influence will Carlo Ancelotti's win have today?
It depends upon the situation at the halftime, you know. Like if halftime they are like pretty much in a very pathetic condition, I'll say, then
The win will have a huge
huge
influence.
influence. Like, but if they like score one or two in this first half,
I think
then
two
I
is a
don't
bit
think
more
that the
to
win
us.
is even required.
I think two is a bit more to us.
But it's football, like you can ask
I
anyone.
think in finals it's never ever possible.
Might be.
I think most of the finals go really really close. You have to agree on that. Like there is never like a big margin in a final. We know that. Like all of the finals that we have seen, maybe in the last 2 3 years, it's been just maybe in the first half because I think the only big margin that we saw was I think Liverpool Tottenham that went 3-1, I guess. And other than that, not really. I think the main work has to be done by Carvajal because we know that Luis Diaz has been one of the backbones for Liverpool attack.
Yeah.
So Carvajal needs to be doing it a bit more. Ronaldo with the header, Fabinho with it, Mo Salah, Thiago, Fabinho.
So just a second.
Both of them.
So here we have Mane. Uh, goes with the ball. Valverde, nice touch. Milita, too much heavy for.
Nice pass there to Alexander Arnold. Should be a good attack. Luis Diaz with it. Nice build up there by Liverpool. Coming up, that's a nice one from Luis Diaz there. I think see just the space the Alexander Arnold has. See, I think that's where Liverpool should make it costly for Real Madrid because they're just making too many lapses. I think back four against such a pacey team is always not the correct thing. Go with the back three and put five in the middle, but that's not really what Real Madrid's play is. So how will Mbappe have an impact on Real Madrid today?
Like Mbappe has honestly saying like
Would you call
broke
it a
their heart.
betrayal? Would you call it a betrayal?
Of course, that's a betrayal, you know. Like, from your childhood, you are supporting a club. You became a superstar. You promised the club that yes, I'll be coming there.
I
I
think
will here
Vinicius
for
with a
you.
nice counter-attacking chance. It's 2 on 5 there. Although a nice one there from Konate. Oh, that's the excellent one from Konate there. Konate with the ball. He's now looking to launch a Liverpool counter. Mo Salah there.
So as I was saying about Mbappe, like Mbappe broke their heart, like shattered their heart, and I think like if you like promise somebody and still don't do that, then you are of course called a traitor or a betrayer. That's a betrayal now, and I guess Real Madrid fans would never forgive him, never ever.
I guess so.
The club may try to purchase him again because he's a superstar and club will always look for business. That's a different thing. But when it comes to like,
That's a nice one from Mo Salah there. And till now the game has been really really close. I think no real like clear cut chances for none of the teams, but Liverpool have been more on the attacking than Real Madrid. So Fabinho with the ball. Fabinho back to Thiago. To Sadio. To Robertson. Back to Thiago there. Mason to Henderson there. Good one from Alexander Arnold. Nice cut back. Could be Liverpool's first. Oh, that's a nice save from Thiago Courtois there. That was excellent one there from Liverpool there. Nice one from Henderson.
Don't you think like
Luis Diaz there.
Carvajal, I guess, is still doing his job well.
Yeah, but Ferdinand Mendy needs to do better.
Ferdinand Mendy is the
Ooh, I think it's now all Liverpool is just all over Real Madrid at this moment. Just see
so
one.
did you expect Thiago to like launch such a rocket from that position being injured?
I think he didn't have really no like any choice because every player was marked and
He
his
could
son
have just went to the back and again build up another attack.
maybe
It's a pass.
Vinicius can't receive it. I guess not with it. Konate back to Allison.
The thing which I like is still Real Madrid is to some extent pressing the defense.
Yeah, but you need to high press.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
that's the thing.
I think that with Benzema only as the like the proper number 9 and no real support for it, it's going to be really difficult for them. Thiago back to it. Robertson back to Henderson. Back to Robertson there. Sun to Sun. Mane with it, and that's a lovely one there again. And Mo Salah again.
But that's a lovely save by Courtois.
I think that was going out, I guess.
No,
That was a bit
that
too
was
high.
that was going in. That could have hit the top of the net, top of the inner net.
And we have a goal in the first half.
I expect it.
I think if it goes, at this moment it looks like Liverpool. Unless Real Madrid can pull off a miracle of a counter or
I
something.
also don't expect Real Madrid to score in the first half because we are not used to seeing it.
I think, so if you see, most of the Liverpool, Real Madrid runs have been like too much lucky,
Okay,
and
so
Liverpool have
wait,
had
wait,
too
wait.
much
So
easy runs.
and
Oh,
just a bit too much for Vinicius.
the fact I was saying is that Real Madrid have had a really lucky run, and Liverpool have
I
had a
won't call it
really,
lucky,
really.
bro. I won't call it lucky.
See, first of all, Messi's penalty miss for PSG costed him at the round of 16. I guess Manchester City, I think you never really expect 2 goals in the stoppage time against Chelsea after 80th minute, where you were completely like ran over. Chelsea ran over Real Madrid that day, and still after that 80th minute, you concede a goal, and that's really lucky. And Liverpool have had a really easy run, and that's a nice pass to Mane.
But still, if you see that opponents faced by Liverpool are not that like
Yeah, that's what I
challenging.
said. It's a very easy run for Liverpool compared to any other teams. But that's a nice one. That's a really, really poor shot from Alexander
Just
Arnold.
a waste of chance.
Yeah, I think Liverpool are building up really well. You should see that right side, and I just told you that Ferland Mendy is not doing his job because most of the attacks are from that side. I think Alexander Arnold is proving a really, really influence by till this point. I think Mo Salah is not at his best. He should have finished at least one out of about 2, 3 chances which he got. So I want to ask you one thing. If you look at Kroos and Modric, they are old now. So do you think that that is having an influence because the stamina is like decreasing for them?
But still, this like old thing didn't even create an
I
impact
think
in the
that
rest of the
this
matches.
team is a bit old compared to other teams. When you see Benzema, like Modric, Kroos, and like at the back as well, they have experienced guys as well. So I think it's going to be a really, really challenge for Carlo Ancelotti to manage this team next season. So how do you think Rudiger will play in this team? I
Because
think what I have seen of Rudiger is that he can't really play as a back. That's the thing. At back three he's a monster, but at back four he's like not
maybe he
so
might switch to
influential.
back three. I
But
don't know.
how can he play back three?
He got Alaba.
Like Militao, Alaba, and Rudiger. That's a nice attack. Mane skipping past, dancing past, and that hits the post. That hits, well, probably that hit Courtois as well.
Yeah, that
I guess Courtois saved that one, but that hits the post, and that's like, oh no,
no,
it did. It did,
maybe
I
just
guess.
about just a slight finger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
did, yeah,
yeah.
it did. I think that Liverpool are really unlucky to this. They are creating a heck of chances at this moment, and they are just not able to finish it. Fabinho with it, back to Henderson, back to Alexander Arnold there, back to Mane. Mane there, that should be a foul.
No, no, he went for the ball.
That,
That should
that
be.
is a foul. That is.
That's
Casemiro on the ground there, Thiago with the challenge on Casemiro.
so here Courtois is with the ball.
Courtois with it. Courtois to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Robertson. Robertson there, nice pass to Salah there. Oh, to Luis Diaz there. Luis Diaz with it, nice running. I think he just couldn't release it. I think it made a fumble there.
Yeah, good.
That's,
It's a like fumble which might prove costly for Liverpool.
yeah. That should be a foul, that should be an advantage. He was really late there, Mane. And he was lucky enough that, like, if it would have been a second late, then it would have been over.
Yeah,
It would have been a card so early on the game in the like a final kind of a match. If you consider cards so early, it's like never ever correct.
and it will be dangerous for the whole Liverpool squad as well.
Yes, at the Militao, back to Ford and Mendy there. Carvajal, Ford and Mendy, Militao there.
So if you guys don't know, we also have a Twitch channel. If you're not following, and just send a link in the chat box. Please go and follow.
Mo Salah couldn't release there, Sadio Mane. Oh, that's what I think. I think if you see Thiago, he could become a bit like slow at this moment.
Yeah, I guess that's the injury. Might be the injury he's affected.
So 20 minutes left in the first half.
Carvajal just keeps on gets in possession.
Modric, back to Militao there. Well played to Vinicius there. Where Vinicius might be running, that's the question.
Because
I
there
think
are
could have started Rodrigo.
no Rodrigo always is known as
Super sub. Oh,
would have been a good ball if curved outside.
yeah. But I think it's a right-footed cross, so very less likely that it would. I think it was a very good one. Because it would
Maybe
have been a
if it
tad too high and if it would have tipped at the last second, then it could have been like troubles for Alisson. So Luis Diaz with the ball now, back to Robertson. I guess. Nice cross to Van Dijk. I think the Liverpool have controlled the tempo today.
Total control of the game.
Sadio Mane with it. Sadio Mane to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz could make the run.
Almost.
Carvajal the
Can we call it like too close yet too far for Liverpool?
yes, I guess, because they have come really really close and still they are not able to like cost any kind of damage. I think
They made a
Alexander
bit
Arnold
too
with it very cheaply there. It's a nice pass.
effortless Mendy. Did his job perfect.
Alexander Arnold with it.
Vinicius. And then Mendy.
Militao with the ball. Militao to World Mendy.
You can see the space Carvajal was having. And I guess, yes,
Yeah,
that's where the pass goes.
but I don't think he received it. It's a nice hitting there by Robertson there, but Carvajal has the ball there. Carvajal with a nice interchange of goods and playing very well there. Nice pass. Does the reach to him. I think the idea is always nice for Real Madrid. Just
But
the
the
execution is
execution is good.
it's going horribly wrong for both the teams, I guess. And I think in this kind of a match you always expect. I think if it could have been
Execution.
a league game, it could have been different. Thiago with the ball.
You can see him a bit like in a discomfort. He's trying his best not to get much involved in the game.
Yeah, he's just trying to just stay in the midfield, make those passes.
Like trying to act what Luka Modric does for Real.
Yeah,
He doesn't actually make those runs. He just goes and makes few of those designated passes and gains
nice
the game.
pass to Robertson there. Robertson to Diaz.
So do you think like Diego Jota could have been used for something?
I guess so. But whom would they have replaced? Because
Like
that's a poor push shot again from Fabinho. Fabinho with a verbal spat, I guess, along with Eder Militao. I think he wanted a corner.
could be
So where will the parade take place? Is it going to be Liverpool or is it going to be Madrid?
just short of the key pass. I guess it's going to be Madrid. But still, like in the matches you see, like they've won, like Madrid won. They weren't like the dominating team.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That they have been a bit lucky till now.
And if you see like the first leg games, they dominated. Real Madrid absolutely dominated those games. Against Chelsea, they dominated the first game.
But yeah, that's what. This is just a single
Against
leg. Against
against
City, they dominated the second leg. Against PSG as well, they dominated the second leg. So in most of the cases, they've been like defensively in the first half.
yes, but the thing like which made them defensive was that like abolition the away goal rule maybe according to me like you don't have any pressure for that away goal rule.
Yeah, I guess.
So if you don't concede any away goal, doesn't matter.
I guess that's what Thomas Tuchel as well said. That is a 3-1 better than a 2-0. I think both have the same kind of a thing. So it's a fair rule to be abolished. The away goal rule, I don't think that it makes any sense.
Yeah,
To be honest, I think
some might.
I think you are playing at home, you're playing at away. That's the fair point. Okay, and it doesn't
Oh,
really
that's a
matter.
key pass. Oh, just wonderful work by.
Alexander Arnold there.
Yeah.
Back to Mane. Back to Mo Salah. Mo Salah back to Mane.
Now, can we see a bit like active defense from Real Madrid? Like,
Defensively, they have been good enough till now because
like
some
at a
much
starting quarter, they weren't much active with the defense.
I think they have missed Ramos and Varane. I think both of them were like a leader in the back.
Like, I don't think they should have been like releasing both
Both
at
of
the
them.
same
Yeah, yeah.
transfer window.
And you got in Alaba. I think Alaba is a good centre back, but I don't think that he's at the level of those two. I think you got in Rudiger. He's one of the best. As a Chelsea fan, I can commit it. That he is one of the best out there. So back to Mendy there. Mendy back to. I think you see that they're not really looking to make any attack.
Yeah.
They've just been on the like defensive half more. I think that it was a late challenge. That was a really clumsy challenge from Fabinho.
Like, do you think like Fabinho isn't doing his best today?
I think Fabinho hasn't really had his job done because Fabinho is more like a defensive midfielder. He's not a creative midfielder. And I think creative chances Liverpool have been top today because see, Alexander Arnold is doing his job. Just the finishers need to do their job, and that's it for Liverpool.
So
Modric shoot it. Modric back to, I think that was
it's a
a
horrible goal.
really bad pass there. Back to Mo Salah there now. Mo Salah looking to dribble pass. Nice work. See, that's what I was saying. See, just from where Benzema is making his runs. He's making his runs from in
And if
front
you
of
see
us.
right now,
I think that's a nice pass. Good, but
just a bit short.
yeah, very good cutout there by VVD. Back to Henderson there. Henderson to Robertson. I think Henderson and Robertson, this like a son kind of this interchange of play. This isn't just top class. Foul, I guess. I think that the referee is just letting too much allowance on the game.
Yeah,
And that's going to be like problematic. It could be problematic later on.
I do expect it to be problematic because you know, like if I'm talking from a maybe a okay from a Liverpool perspective, if imagine Mane gets a yellow card, so you know that would be a moral boost. Like if he commits
Yeah,
a
that's
foul,
what. And the thing that's going to happen later is that the game could be going out of control. So it's better to give this kind of fouls where you expect fouls. Like these are those 50-50 decision. And I guess in finals it's better to give this 50-50 decision because later on so that you have that authority established in the game.
and if in that
Alaba
position,
concedes the foul. And we were speaking of
and
it.
in that position, if any of them concede such a foul, it will be like you know Mane's mentality would change. Like okay, now I need to be a bit more defensive rather than like going offensive. Like investing all of my hearts into like high press. The high press thing will just go down.
Yeah, back to Fabinho there.
Subhajit saying Hala Madrid. Yeah, let's go Hala Madrid.
Back to Virgil, to Thiago, to Konate. Konate with a nice dribble. That was a
That was a
fantastic
fantastic
dribble.
one. But can they do something? That's the big thing.
That's a nice thing. Better pass it to Mo Salah there. And that's a very good header from Mo Salah there.
So, and until this point, we didn't see any promising shot on target from
And this was the
Real
first
Madrid.
one. I think there was good like creation from Liverpool.
So, if this was a goal, I guess 80% of the credit would have went for Fabinho because the work which he, wonderful work which he did there.
Konate.
Sorry, Kunal.
See Benzema there in front of Henderson. I think I think this is where Carlo Ancelotti, you can see just how defensively he has gone. He has pushed Benzema way too back.
Ferland Mendy, Toni Kroos, Dembélé, Carvajal.
I think no real like um, there have been a lack of intention from Real Madrid up to this point. They have really not looked like Liverpool have been just 80-20 in this game.
It's a long pass.
That's a nice
Wonderful.
one
Wonderful
to
for Vinicius.
Vinicius. That's nice from Vinicius as well. Vinicius, could he do anything? That's not. That's a corner, I
It's a
guess. The
corner.
first corner of the game, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's a nice one there. That's a quick corner as well. Back to Allison there. Fifth pair of hands.
Yeah.
That's a nice release there from Allison to Luis Diaz.
But the defense was
That should be
wonderful
a
in
foul. That
falling
should
back.
be a foul. Yeah, that's a foul.
Defense fell back wonderfully.
Carvajal cannot believe that it was a foul. But I guess that was a foul because you have not got the ball and you have just got hold of Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
That's a clear foul there for me. So 36 minutes of the game gone till now. Like Liverpool have been just dominating the game.
We can call him the
I
update.
think, but swap. If you see last year's final, we saw that it was very very close, 50-50, and Chelsea took it. And but this year final has been a kind of domination, and whenever we have seen domination, the scoreline has also dominated. That's the thing. You see Liverpool Tottenham, the scoreline was dominated. You see Liverpool Real Madrid, the scoreline was dominated. So Henderson there with not a good cross there, but it will fall to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz to
Okay.
Fabinho to Thiago to Henderson there.
Again,
Henderson back to Alisson, I believe.
starting from the base again.
I think they have been relying on long balls. Foul was it given? No.
It wasn't a foul, I think.
I think yeah, it was kind of a like very very cheaply went to ground. So don't forget to like once you join our stream, and we as well post videos. So go and check those out as well.
New videos are also coming soon.
Thiago there. Thiago with a clearance there. That could be.
Okay, okay, okay.
That was not good from Benzema because I think Vinicius should have taken it. Although it doesn't matter, Vinicius still with the ball. Vinicius to Benzema.
Do you
Benzema.
call it a brotherhood, sort of?
Yeah, I guess there is a good connection there. Carvajal,
Oh, just
Modric, can you win it? No, Luis Diaz with it.
he went with the header wonderfully.
That's no
Oh
lovely
wow,
fight.
wow,
Good
wow.
work there by Luis Diaz. Can he run past? Yes, yes. I guess no.
No.
Carvajal still
Like
had,
like the question you had regarding Carvajal, I guess he have given the answer to it.
yeah, but I think Ferland Mendy needs to because they have exploited that side. And um, so I don't know if you have seen the game or not, but Manchester United and Chelsea, the second leg, we
Yeah.
saw that like Manchester United's that Alex Telles side, that left side, had completely gone off. And it's just the same, it feels like for Real Madrid as well. Just that left side has completely gone off. So 7 minutes left for the first half to be over. So I want to ask you a question. Do you think that this match will finish in the normal time?
I expect it to because
Will it be a like a close game or a high scoring game? I think
of
till now
course,
it's been
like
looking
if
like a
first
close
half
game.
goes goalless, then it's a close game.
Will it go? Because this could be a good attack for them.
Because now you see, like as the time goes now, like Real Madrid are also involving themselves to like more dangerous type of
Yeah,
attacks.
but Liverpool have not like dropped the tempo, and that's the thing. Real Madrid can be only if you can say that Real Madrid have been better only if Liverpool drop their tempo and Real just press and press. Like you are saying that Real Madrid have been better, but still the majority of ball and the majority of chances have been with Liverpool every time. That's a nice one from Alexander Arnold. Sorry, from Robertson, and it should be a corner, I guess. Not given, looks like, by the reaction of Mane. Is it a
Wonderful
corner?
by Militao, I guess.
No, that's not a corner.
The pressure by Militao was wonderful. That's a corner.
No, that's given. Robertson there on the ball. Nicely taken off. Should be a shot there. That was excellent shot there.
Very close.
Yeah, I guess. May not be close, but the shot had too much of power in it. In the end, it went just a bit wide.
Like there was no that swing.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't the best of the contacts from Anderson.
It went as an outside, it should have been going as an inside.
I don't know if you have noticed, like all of the attacks coming from Liverpool are from the Ferdinand Mendy side.
Yeah, that's what I said just a while back.
And all of the attacks coming from Real Madrid are from
from the
the
Carvajal
Alexander
side.
side.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Carvajal, like isn't like building up the attacks. Carvajal is just like a backup to the another flank.
Yeah, totally agree to that. It's nil-nil still. 42 minutes of the game has been played.
Should have been given a foul, I suppose. Vinicius in discomfort, bad news for all the Real Madrid
I don't
fans.
think that's discomfort. I think that's like
Play,
asking for the foul, like begging for the
play
foul.
acting.
So at this moment, the Google prediction shows that 49% for Liverpool, 25 for draw, and 26 for Real Madrid. I will go with the same. I think it's been, till now it's been just
Because you see, like it has been 41 minutes and there has been no single shot from
Real Madrid, and like it's just awful from them.
Champions League final without any shot.
And like they could go like for the whole of the 90 minutes with maybe one or two just shots on target, and maybe.
But the thing which I appreciate about them is like maybe they have only one or two shots on target, but at the end of the day, you see like one or two shots on target are the most useful shots of the
Yeah,
whole
that's
game.
what I was about to tell. This could be a good one from Benzema. Benzema, will he finish it? Benzema. Ooh.
Just lost the ball.
It's still with Liverpool. Benzema scores.
That's Benzema.
But that's, I guess it's ruled out, or was it? Yeah, but that's ruled out as an offside. Yeah, we'll check. I think Alisson Becker did a fantastic job. He went off his line. Let's see.
I guess he just lost his balance.
I think that, yeah, that's an offside.
But wonderful run from Benzema this time.
Yeah, that was a wonderful pass as well. I think more than the pass deserved the credit. I think Benzema, see, just his foot got stuck to the ground. Otherwise, he could have released it on the very first go. Konate, I think Konate and Alisson Becker, this could have proved costly. This,
But was it a pen? Was it a pen? I guess.
I think the VAR is checking. What are they checking for? Are they checking for the offside or are they checking for the pen? Because the offside takes place later. The pen takes place first. So let's see. I think that was like a double. I think it's like a very close decision. It could be. I think it won't be given. I guess.
It shouldn't be given, I suppose.
Yeah. I think that's a goal check. So that's like offside check. It's not for the pen. I think it's not a goal. I guess because Benzema looked to me as if he was.
It also didn't like
Yeah,
like
he didn't celebrate.
he celebrated half-hearted.
Yeah.
Might be given as a goal too. But this is the thing. Like
I think this is the very key moment because if Real Madrid scores over here, it's 44 minutes and like 44 and a half minutes like at this moment, and it's been all Liverpool till now with zero shots as we were telling, and like if they score now, what will be like the dressing room talks for Jurgen Klopp?
I would also call like it was a bit of mistakes from many
Benzema.
mistakes.
I
Many
think
no, not from Benzema,
see,
Alisson.
see, yeah, that's what.
Like he shouldn't have made that touch. You can see like
I
Konate
think I
behind him.
really couldn't have done anything because he was in motion. See just over here, the foot got stuck for Benzema over here. See over here, it got stuck to the ground. Otherwise, it could have been a goal for them.
And this was the useless action.
I think
And this action actually forced the ball to go
yeah,
to
yeah.
Valverde.
That's what it could could have made a like a
And
horrible
and if it's a goal,
decision.
and if it's a goal, then you have to blame only Allison because there is no one else to blame.
Oh, you can just see the kid going to the
Still a goal kick.
I think it's going to be a really, really
Close decision.
close decision as well as well a really, really important decision actually. It's a final first of all, and then like it's just before the first half, and the team has dominated, and you can see it. I think we can see the frustration, and we can see like the Liverpool supporters.
And I also think it would be a heartbreak
I
for.
think this could be the turning point for Real Madrid. Like just before the first half,
I expect this to be a heartbreak because you see like nine shots you have dispatched, and out of those 9 shots,
I
like
think Zidane is there,
out of those nine
and
shots,
they have given us an offside.
out of those 9 shots you give shot, like they have shot only one and you have just conceded that. Like
Maybe Liverpool fans have got their life back, I suppose.
like over.
Yeah, that was a good. I think
Okay.
next good one. There was another chance there, which was cleared away there by Alisson Becker and Alexander Arnold was at this moment.
So do you think like
Was this a foul?
Allison was tested for the first time in this whole match?
Still not tested.
Not that one.
The
Offside.
first one. No, like I was saying, it's still not tested, right? Because that's an offside. So still
No,
it
no, no.
has.
Like it may like it was the first test we have given. May not be a successful or a like a valid one, but it's still fair.
Yeah. But I won't call it as a failure. Because you see that uh, at the end of the day, like when it improves constitute anything, especially when the match is nil-nil. So if you consider this as a failure from a player's perspective, it could be like very very disheartening for them.
No, the reason I call it a failure because like there has been a chance of penalty, and that chance of penalty is only because like Allison's stupid mistake.
Yeah, yes. I
He
think that
shouldn't have
that
even
was a very very bad miscommunication
like
from both of them.
he should have said to leave it on because we
I
saw.
think sir, this is the reason why international football, the players speak in like one language, and that's why it's like better communication there. And over here,
Like the thing Javier Mascherano did in the junior squad of Argentina.
yeah,
Like all athletes need to learn English first, and
yeah,
though that's a national country with the same language, but still
I think that
that's a foul. That should be a foul.
no, that's not good. That's not
No,
good.
that's a foul. Actually, the camera was focused, and that's a clear like
I think that's
obstruction
what
of
I
the
was saying.
face.
That the ref is
Okay,
not giving these cheap
the ball
fouls.
is given cheap.
I think he's not
Yeah.
going, and that's really really wasted up fouls there. And that's the first half for us. I think we will be back with you for the second half. Till then, stay tuned and just hit those like buttons. Thank you.
So guys, we are back and the second half starts. Already nil-nil, as you all might have seen. So Orko is coming. Alaba to Courtois sends the ball. And it's easy header for Konate. Modric. Benzema can't get the ball. So pretty much a dominating game. Okay, interception by Carvajal. Valverde. Back to base. To Alaba.
I'm also back to this.
Yeah.
Now back to Ivo. I think that Benzema needs to play a bit more in the second half because till now it just looks like that Liverpool are going to run away, and that's a nice one. That should be a goal there, but not as nice header there from Luis Diaz. A header, I think just a touch on the ball would have just made it worse because he would really didn't have that side covered.
Casemiro to Valverde.
It started off in the same
Like
position.
Cruz is free. He could have gone into it.
Vinicius there. Well, that's a nice one because I think Trent is not really that good of a defender and
Just
not a really good one to the Ronaldo there intercepting. I think uh, from whatever Liverpool games I have watched,
yeah.
I think Ronaldo is one of the most underrated players, underrated defenders for sure.
Why so?
Because you just see him tonight as well. He's been just fantastic, but like he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves.
Okay, so
I don't you think that like defenders are one of the most important players, but the most recognition uh, like has been given to the strikers and the goalkeepers.
oh, if you say no, like I still remember Sir Alex Ferguson said like it's very like a true word that defense like attack give you goals, but defense wins you titles.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't agree to this too much. You know, because Chelsea had a good defense, but we didn't win a single trophy.
Maybe that was a bit of mismanagement.
I think
Maybe
that was a attacking management. I think you need. I'm not saying that you need both the sides to be strong.
no,
I think
like in the
you
like
can
in the
say
time of Sir Alex Ferguson, if you see, he was talking about mainly about Manchester United.
yeah, but that's like a
That time the attack,
long way back.
that time the if you see, every team had a good attack. But the thing was, the defense
But
wasn't
now
watchable.
very limited teams are good at that.
Yeah.
Like that's a nice pass. They want to can Salah get there? That's a really good run there by Salah. Ferdinand
But I
Mendy,
would say it was a good job by Ferdinand Mendy. Like
I think Ferdinand Mendy should have really cleared it off.
he
Had he
he
cleared it off
blocked it
like
in the
so,
correct time. Like if he hadn't like if he had went for that clearance
I
and
think Luis Diaz.
missed it, like
Yeah,
it could have been the worst. For,
I think Luis Diaz has been really poor till now.
that's a foul. That's a clear foul and wasn't much of fair play by Alexander Arnold.
I think that he really has not been at his best, Luis Diaz today, because he's been making so bad touches.
And I guess so is Alexander Arnold because I'm not seeing the best of Arnold
I
today.
think Arnold has crossed good till now. Cross over the ball, will cross it. I think Modric with the ball. Modric on to Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos to Vinicius.
It's like that.
I
What
think
do
the
you think?
overlapping runs that Ferdinand Mendy is making, it's becoming of no use as Vinicius is not releasing the ball towards that side.
Like you expect Vinicius to run through the defense from the flanks.
Yeah, but he's not doing that. And I think every day it's not possible to do that Fernandinho movement.
If this are not Fernandinho.
Yeah. Not Henderson, I guess Alexander Arnold. So Alisson Beckham needs to launch it long, and he has. There's a reach there to Sadio Mane. Luis Diaz on the ball. Back to Mane. I think you see the passes completed, it's been same. So it looks like that the game has been too much close, but it's not. If you look at the stats, it just shows
You
that.
see, like the passes played by Real Madrid were a bit more defensive,
Yeah.
and
He
I
had
guess
really
like
passed among themselves.
if
And
Liverpool really wanted to play a passing football,
they would have had about 600 passes.
yeah, because the thing is like somebody takes the ball, like he doesn't look for much of backup, and then goes on, and
And
that's
that's
a.
a really bad point.
But do you think like Ferdinand Mendy is not working for Real Madrid right now?
Could be, I guess. Because, but whom do you have except him?
So here we have a official explanation why the Real Madrid goal was called off by former referee Peter Walton. Like he said, it is easy. Benzema was in offside position. The offense is committed if the ball is deliberately played back to him.
No, but the thing is that uh, what I later on realized was that Valverde didn't have a touch on the ball. So that's the question because everyone knows that Benzema was offside, but Valverde didn't have a touch.
Fabinho, the ball deflects off him. He doesn't deliberately place the ball to him. He doesn't play Benzema onside. It deemed only onside if the Liverpool player has deliberately played it. And I don't think any defender in the world tries to deliberately play a ball to a deadly striker like Benzema.
So as I was telling you, the rating for uh, Vinicius Junior is really poor. Danny Carvajal as well really poor. 6.3 for Carvajal and 6.1 for Vinicius. Well,
But I don't think like it's like the thing which the rating show. I guess Carvajal has been good with the game.
but you see the, I think what the problem is that Luis Diaz has not been best. You just see 6.7 for Diaz, 6.8 for Salah. That's the problem. I think Konate has been best for Liverpool. I just told you, he's been just fabulous there. He's been
And also
making us
I
runs as
also
well.
think like Virgil van Dijk is a bit off today.
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk is off, but when Konate is doing the job, it's really no matter because they haven't really launched so many attacks. Real Madrid and Alexander Arnold as well doing good. The midfield is too good. They all are above 7, so that's really good. Sadio Mane having a good game, but Luis Diaz and Mo Salah. So I don't know whether you agree with me or not, but what I have seen is that I'll just say it after this attack. It's a nice one there. Luis Diaz again on the ball. Luis Diaz, Carvajal. That's a nice pass there. Back to Alexander Arnold. Good
Wonderful.
block there. Very good block by Casemiro there, but Alexander Arnold retains the ball. So they were saying that Mo Salah is not really so good at pushing games.
Yeah. Like if you see Mo Salah is also rated 6.8.
Yeah, that's what. And even I saw him against like in the FA Cup finals, Carabao Cup finals, and even some years back when Liverpool qualified for the UCL finals, he's been not seen like he is in those league stage games. Like
But
pressure
also
creeps
can
in.
we call like the attack it is a bit off color? Can we call it because of Alaba and Eder Milita? Because
I think they have been good. They
they
have been
have
good.
been wonderfully
I
doing
think
their
that's a
job.
nice pass to. Oof, nice one there from Thibaut. It could have been worse for them.
The thing which like I always love about Luka Modric is like he's not a tall player, but he usually wins headers.
Mm.
He's not a very tall
Like
player.
he's that N'Golo Conte kind of a player,
Yeah.
who is like, I think that short players make a difference lately. In those midfield, in those middle areas, it's not really that you need a tall, strong like Patrick Vieira in the middle of the park as a defensive mid. You can have players like Joshua Kimmich who's not really tall. You have players like N'Golo Conte. You have players like Luka Modric, and then like they're best in their game. That's a quick throw there from Liverpool. I think that should be a foul. That should be a foul.
And that should be booking too.
That should be a foul, I guess. That's a really bad challenge by Luis Diaz there.
And I won't be even surprised if it's called red because
No,
that's a
I
very
don't think that's a booking. I don't think that's a booking.
that should be a booking.
I don't think because both of them went for the ball and that's
And
just a foul.
that's not just a foul. If you look, he has created a huge sort of obstruction in his face, which which he doesn't have a
I
right
think
now.
that shouldn't be a card there. If it's not a card as well.
If you see here,
You just see both of them just went for it. It's just body to body, and like you can't really give those things. Like
he fell on.
I think his boot has got with the
It's not his
Milita's
boot.
eyes.
He fell on his face. Actually, it fell on his face.
I don't think that that's a card there, to be honest. I think Milita is well fine, I believe. Milita has not yet got back to his feet. It looks like he's having a bit of a therapy session. So what do you think? If Milita gets injured at this moment, then will it be a really, really costly?
Extremely costly, I'd say.
You can see all the Liverpool supporters rejoicing there. I think that they are looking to create atmosphere where Real Madrid players are going to be having trouble. I think Robertson with some instruction given to Thiago as well.
So if you see in the average positions of all the players till now, like
Benzema
Benzema,
has been all over the field, but that's the thing that Benzema has not really got
Benzema
too
is
much of
just
touch.
in like
Defensive areas.
it's not in the proper number nine
Yeah,
area.
that's what I was
Like
telling
if
you.
you all can see,
You can just see that both the fans are having a battle, I believe.
like I will mark them here. It is number nine. So if you see these positions, he's not like in the position where he should be. Nevertheless, they are also creating an impact on the defense. We can't just object that.
Couldn't really create. I think that both the teams are having a problem with the final ball. Till the third, they have been good, but like at the end, at the like those final balls, they haven't been really able to do it. And whether they have played it as well, then also the strike hasn't
So,
been good.
Orko, do you think like they should go for a bit of long shots now,
It,
Liverpool,
but yes,
because their attack,
I think
like
that
the
this could
finish
be a
is not
chance.
clicking,
I think this could be a handball. I think this could be a handball because Mo Salah was extremely confident about it.
and that will
Let's
like
see, Villa will check it. We didn't have a clear view of it. Oh, that could be.
that is not a deliberate,
But it doesn't really matter. It is touching his hand, and
and it's
I don't
close
think
to
it
the
will be
body
given. Yeah,
also,
yeah.
and it shouldn't be given. That's not an absolute deliberate.
And the check is complete, I believe. And do you think that it touched Alava's hand, right? And behind him was Milita. If Milita wouldn't have been, then it could have been like problematic because his hand was outside, but it was eventually touching Milita's body, and that's why it was not given. And that's a nice pass there. That's good. It changed the play well by
That's what
Dylan.
I like about Real Madrid. Like from this attack, you see
That's a good goal. Vinicius with it. That was a fantastic build-up play there.
that's that's
That looked like to be a goal from the very beginning because that was an excellent build-up play there from Real Madrid there, and Liverpool will be having some difficulties now to come back because you've seen that Real Madrid defender has been rock solid and the finishing is having some very, very drastic problems.
so here we are, zero goals for Liverpool and one for Real Madrid. So is it the 14th? Is it the
Maybe.
14th? I don't call it maybe.
I
I
think
call it
I think just see the pass from well. Oh, this could be an offside. This could be an offside as well. I think we have seen that luck favor Liverpool a lot.
yeah.
And to be honest, his arm was offside. Let's see. This will be a check, I believe.
I don't think
Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Vinicius Junior contributes once again.
so. So according to you, whom do you think is more instrumental in the attack?
I
Is
think
it
till now it's Liverpool.
no, like in the real attack? Is it Benzema or like in the whole of
I
the
think
season? Whole season.
Benzema is more of a number nine. So you would think that Benzema, but I think that
Like
Vinicius.
I'm talking about the key player. Is it Vinicius or is it Benzema?
Sir, see, the main thing that I think in an attack is like the supporting strikers or the wingers should make the players free. The number nine free of the like the defenders. And if you can make those things, you make a really you have a real real impact. And we had it over here. Benzema almost had three defenders covering him, and from behind him Vinicius ran through that, and that's a very very good run as well because he timed his run perfectly. I think that was a poor defending from Alexander Arnold because he stood there for a long time. He should have really not been standing
Like
there.
the thing, no, I talk with my friends also, uh, my footballing friends. There's like in our eyes, like those who don't play football, they according to them it might seem like players like Trent Alexander-Arnold,
Yeah, because they just look
player
at the
like Diego
stats.
Dalot.
I think that
No, no, no.
it's not
Let me
about.
complete. Player like Diego Dalot, they seem to be a great sort of instrumental players, but when it comes to defense, like
They're not good.
they're not actually they're invisible.
But sir, I think that that's what I was about to tell. That it's not only for non-footballing friends or something. It's who, those who watch football, but those who believe in stats. I think if you look at the stats of players like so big big players like Mo Salah and everyone, I think he's such a good striker. But today he has had really no influence. So I think that influence matters a lot. I think Liverpool till now has that this should be a account. This was really really lackluster and specifically. And do you think the frustration is kicking in?
Of course, I guess because they've been. As I said in the previously in the first round that they have been like pretty dominating with their attacks, but at the end of the day they are just trailing by one goal,
Yeah, I guess
and
so.
it's of course frustrating.
I guess so.
Basically. So here we are with Carvajal and just a pass. Both lag in the final passes, but the one where Real Madrid got the final pass, they utilized it. They didn't waste any chance. You know, the two balls where they got the final chance, they actually scored.
I guess so. So we'll be right back with it. So sorry for the delay. And Mo Salah with a really really good position free kick, and Jota is coming on for Luis Diaz. I was just telling you that Luis Diaz hasn't been that much influence in the game. I think sir, that the goal that Real Madrid have scored, the like the blame has to be on Trent Alexander-Arnold. He wasn't really good defensively. So, sir, after watching all of this, I believe that there is Trent Alexander-Arnold, there is Joao Cancelo, there is there are many good like right backs and everything. But some can attack, some can defend. But I think Reece James can do both. So he's like more of an influence in this game. One of the
Horrible
most,
pass
one of the most
could have
elite.
been one of the worst passes from Salah.
Yeah, yes, sir. But it falls kindly to Liverpool.
Liverpool are very lucky in this game.
I think Liverpool have attacked from the very first minute, and they have to just do the same thing. The thing which has changed for them is like the result, because nil-nil you play with a different kind of a thing, and when you are like one goal down, that too in a Champions League final with just about 25 minutes to play, it's just horribly going wrong. I think, sir, don't you think that this is one of the most least hyped UCL finals? Because this kind of game didn't get any hype.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't really any fan favorites.
Yes, because you see, like the teams, if PSG or any team like Manchester United have qualified, no, I'm just saying have. If then like there would have been hype with Cristiano Ronaldo, Leo Messi,
Yeah, I guess
Neymar,
so.
Mbappe, like the star hype.
And I think that both of the teams like are not so much such a love team. If you say teams, if even teams like Villarreal or someone would have qualified, like some underdogs, then it would have been. I think that one of the most least hype final
They're
was
not.
Bayern Munich PSG, which took place 2 years back. Chelsea City was also not so much of a hype. I think the most hype that I like always thought about when Cristiano Ronaldo is City. I think that time UCF football used to hit different, the finals.
Yeah.
And the day Cristiano Ronaldo like left Real Madrid and he almost left his UCL winning stint as well, and from that time it's just not been the same for him. So a corner for Liverpool, Konate and Van Dijk will be the Benjamin for them. Fabinho with it as well. Really horrible corner again. I think Liverpool,
Liverpool are playing one of their worst matches.
Robertson. I think second half have been worst. Because first half they were good. Another one. I think so. If you see, Real Madrid also hasn't played such a good brand of football, but they are lucky enough to get the goal. So can Liverpool be lucky enough to get a goal from here? Do you think?
They should be.
I think that there could be a goal for Liverpool because they have been on their game. Konate couldn't win the header. Still, it could be a chance. Good clearance there. With Vinicius. That one is a nice cross. This one could be a goal. There, Mo Salah there couldn't finish it, and I guess Mo Salah has been really poor tonight.
How would you rate Mo Salah until the 68th minute?
I think I will rate him about 6.2, 6.3.
I would not rate him above 6. It deserves 5.
I think 5 is a bit.
Now you see the Vinicius position. There is no defender marking Vinicius.
I think
Still no defender marking Vinicius.
this has been really poor. Defensively, Liverpool has not been
It's
well.
been hilarious for Liverpool.
I think Alexander. I think now the main focus for Jurgen is not to concede the second and score. The two things that Liverpool now has to keep in mind. So what I think is that Mo Salah is a very experienced player, very big player. So I think that his experience could count, and he could like have that final say in the game.
So can we expect a sort of comeback from Liverpool today against Real Madrid?
I think it could be. I think it could be, but I think like heart says that Real Madrid are gonna hold on, but brain says that no, they
There
could
is a
concede.
question mark
Yeah,
regarding
they
that.
could concede because I think Real Madrid's defense have been too good in this point. See, you can't miss this kind of a chances in final. See, just see that was a nice one, I guess, from Thibaut as well to make that save there. But you can't really make this kind of errors. Mo Salah has missed
because
three.
errors are like the most hated thing on finals.
I think Mo Salah has missed three till now. I think this has been really bad. The ball position has been Real Madrid, to be honest, because they have controlled the game like within the half, but Real Madrid have not really created so much, but Liverpool have created. That's the thing.
You can see the creativity from Liverpool, but the like the midfield, the orchestra sort of stuff by Real Madrid, nobody else can do.
I,
The passings are too accurate.
I think Vinicius versus Konate. Konate should win this, I guess. Yeah, Konate wins it. I think Konate is like a very, very good defender, like a rock solid defender.
Can you call him the Rudiger of
Yeah, I
UPL
guess.
right now?
Of
The Ramos of
Liverpool.
EPL.
I guess. Not like Ramos, he's not still these better, but it's a very, very good signing. I must say, like, I don't know what will happen in the future, but if you look at this season, it's a very, very good signing, and that's a nice tackle for Casemiro as well. Just see the tackle of Konate. Konate had to
If I was in Vinicius' position, I would have just went past Konate and then have shoot my shot.
I think, but you see, Konate had a really, really like a tough job to do there because he had to prevent himself from conceding a foul as well, and that's a foul. I guess. He really did a
And
foul.
that should be a foul.
He
That's not a
did
foul.
a foul on Karim Benzema. It looks like Karim Benzema is
Pretty discomfort.
yeah. He's been looking from a, like a, he's been exhausted. It looks like.
Yeah.
So Karim Benzema was like Carlo Ancelotti. Will he finally have like a lead after making three comebacks?
Yeah.
Like for the first time, I think after like 70, 75 minutes, he could hold on to a lead. 72-minute gone. Vinicius.
Just missed the ball by an inch, I guess. And if he had caught it, again I would have blamed.
Trent.
Yeah.
I think Trent is really, really poor with the mark. That needs to be said at this moment. Thiago. Thiago to
But
Robertson.
I'm not saying that, like, we are not saying like Trent is bad.
But yeah, but Trent is poor with the mark. Bad and poor is
Like
really doesn't count.
the side backs, they are at the end of the day side backs. They are supposed to play the backs. They're supposed to play
No,
the
I feel
defense
like
well.
in modern football they need to play both of them.
Yes.
Most of the team depends on their like wing backs.
No, their main focus must be in the defense. Attack. They have to do attack.
But you see, most of the teams at this moment they just look to press. You see, even today, Robertson.
No, pressing is different and attacking is
No,
different.
like you need to go higher up. Like you need to be making those overlapping runs to make some space for your wingers and to make those space for your strikers. You need to be running in as well. That's the thing you see. Like it's nice status is Ferland Mendy again. So Mendy and Carvajal and Alexander Arnold and Robertson all have been making those runs. And that's I guess what's been really making the difference. But the defending from Alexander Arnold is really really poor.
More
And
poor,
don't you think that this game is going to
more
get?
poor by more poor than Maguire, I guess.
I don't think such a bad level he has reached.
I'm talking about the defense.
Sir, don't you think that this match is going a bit too much like Liverpool attack, but at the end of the day, Real
Like
Madrid
it's
is winning the
always
results? Like it's like
like
you
said
can take
by
the ball, I will take the cup.
Jose Mourinho.
Yeah, it's like that. Ooh, if Jota would have got on a flick there, there could have been problems there for Porto there.
But at the end of the day, it's not a problem.
I think got some good there, but it was like the ball had too much of a pace and he didn't catch it in a very good position as well. It was a very awkward
The
position.
things which is,
Navigator is coming on. I think this was really needed because
yes,
Thiago is nowhere to be seen near the ball.
and I also didn't expect, like Thiago maybe 70%, 60% fit, but you don't let a fit like 60%, 70% fit player to play to start in a Champions League final.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like still Carabao Cup or any finals like that, like a domestic final, still it's expected. But no, not in a Champions League. Champions League is
I
very
think,
more.
but that doesn't that show the like the dependence that you have on Thiago. Like even what Thomas Tuchel did, even he played Mateo Kovacic, it was not even like 10% of what Thiago is tonight. Like that just shows that how key of a player they could be, and that's a foul given there on Tony
Toni
Kroos
Kroos.
there. Sadio Mane. I think this has been really, really been becoming like they need to be scoring, but they're not. I think Bobby Firmino is as well coming on. Who do you think Bobby Firmino should come on? I think it should be Mohamed Salah because Sadio Mane has done a fair bit of a good job. He
Sadio Mane has been doing the job, I
yeah, but
guess.
Mo Salah is really, really bad. I think Benzema giving some instructions to Vinny. I think there's no one really to make those runs. That's a nice one. That this could be a goal. Oh, that was. I think we should have gone for the shot.
You know that sometimes people
This
need to
could be
be
this could be a
selfish.
yeah, I guess.
Wonderful play of fate.
I think that this game is a game. I think this could be a really really good ball there. Vinicius receives it, but that's offside.
No, don't you think like every time if anybody, any player is such an offside, but you have a doubt in your mind that it isn't an offside.
Yeah,
So, nah, I think like the man needs to make the run, and still, if you know, like there will be a VAR check, and if it's proved that's not an offside, and you see that you have just stopped.
yeah. I think Navigator is coming for Jordan Henderson there, and Firmino is coming on for Thiago. So I think Henderson has been taken out. I think that's a bit of a more attacking push because Kita is a more of an attacking player, and like a Bobby Firmino is a striker, centre forward. So that could push Sadio Mane to attacking mid position, maybe. Navigator with the first touch of the game to Konate, Konate to Alisson, Alisson to Van Dijk, Robertson, Robertson to Kita, Kita to Van Dijk to Konate. I think Liverpool now have been pushed back.
Yeah.
That's what Real Madrid needed to do, and they still have done. Bobby
Do you
Firmino.
think like Carlo Ancelotti ordered the side to play like this so that you know like Liverpool gained
I think
a
the
confidence in
goal.
the first half and in such a way that okay, confidence in such a way that in the second half
I
that
think
might
this could
develop
be a
into,
very very good ball there.
yes, as I was saying, the confidence that might have developed into overconfidence.
But you don't really. That should be a card. That should be a card. Fabinho is already on yellow, I believe. Oh, that's given as a tag.
No, I guess that was the time. I didn't see any contact.
Yeah, but we like on TV it doesn't really come so like you don't get so much close. Like there could be some minimum contacts with which like you can
Yeah,
see
because
from the
he was
ground.
in a great space,
Yeah, yeah,
and a
that's
small
what.
touch in a great space could be a danger.
And
Throw in.
the thing I was telling is that would you always tell your players to give your opponents the overconfidence because it's like a Champions League final, and if you would have conceded, you were lucky enough. You need to consider this because there was one crossbar and there was one very very bad miss there from Mohamed Salah. This one could be.
Do you
I
think
think
like the
Liverpool. Have,
final passes?
yeah, that's what I was talking to you about a moment earlier as well. And I think that Liverpool are coming really really close at this moment. You see, the last 10 minutes would be one heck of a game.
Offside, I guess.
Yeah, but that was really really close. Like if VAR it would have been a goal, then VAR check would have denied it because it went to Robertson. It didn't go to Mane. Is Militao down? If Militao is taken out, could this be one of the most important moments of the game? See, sir, I'm just telling you, okay. I think in 2025, Jerome Boateng went out and Bayern Munich won it.
So are you
2021,
talking
Thiago
about the
Silva
lucky
went
shot?
out, Chelsea won it. In the FA Cup final, Mo Salah went out, Liverpool won it.
So are you talking about the some sort of
Yeah,
lucky
yeah,
shot?
there is. It's not like a lucky charm, it's like a coincidence. So, I think the best thing that can hope is the Militao injury.
Yeah.
Like the best and the worst. Like if you go by trend, then it's the best, but if you go by practical life, then it's worse. This one could be a nice one there. Good build up there. Ooh, that was a nice save there from Thibaut.
So do you think like Theo should have grabbed the ball instead of just punching it?
I guess so,
He
but
could have grabbed the ball.
yeah, but and that gives the unnecessary corner to Liverpool, and you know that they have called for players, so it could be like a bit set to Real Madrid.
Very bad corner.
I think they tried that Barcelona kind of thing.
Carvajal, I don't know why many football sites rated him so bad, but he has been like wonderful player, I guess, today.
So what I am thinking about is that could this be the game where in stoppage time Real Madrid concede? And
That I was talking about a few minutes ago.
yeah, that's what. And like the trend reversing at the very like peak of the day, the trend reversed, and like you can say that I won the round of 16 in stoppage time. I won the quarterfinals in the extra time against the City. That this one could be
very,
very
like no one expects Keita to shoot it so bad. Like at least close to
I
the
think he went
crossbar.
for the curl. You see this. He went from outside of the boot, and you see this. He went for the outside of the. He went for the curl on the top corner, and that's he also knows. Alaba is also saying.
I don't think like he should have went for the curl. You know, like
He should have went for the shot. He should have went for rather placement than power.
yeah, because placing anywhere would be good
Because Thibaut was out of position.
yes,
Liverpool are coming close. In the last 3-4 minutes, they've created too many good chances, and
and
they
what
could
you
score.
said could be happening.
I guess so. Let's see.
You guess so or you hope so?
I don't hope so. Like, as neutral, I hope that this game goes to pens and we get some expectation. Like, high expectation from them. And this could be one. This could be one. This could be one. Mo Salah. We know he's a big game player, but that's a Thibaut is a bigger. I think he's a bigger game player. That was a very, very good save. I think Liverpool are coming really, really close. I think that's a good receive from Mohamed Salah.
Yes.
And what the best thing Mohamed Salah did was not to pass it to Mane. Because they've seen that they have been too much unselfish and they're just making those things go horribly wrong.
Do you think like in after Bobby Firmino came in,
Yeah, he has made a good influence. He has had a good influence.
like that old OG Mane, Salah and Firmino
Yeah,
formation?
but see what has happened is that Thiago was like we were playing basically with 10 men because he wasn't moving too much. And Vinicius with the ball, this could be a counter. Vinicius has no one to play forward to, but that's a really good pass. It's going to 3-on-1. That's a
Benzema.
very nice pass by but he can't do, he can't do. Alisson is off there.
I guess
that was a really, really bad pass there from Benzema. The through
Benzema
didn't
should have
really
went
work.
forward.
Yeah, I guess so. He could have even had a shot on that because the rebound could have worked it. Because if you have a shot, then Alisson can't really catch it, and the rebound he was there. See, I want a pen because we have been involved in two pens against Liverpool and I have had my heart out. So what I want is Real Madrid to win against Liverpool in the pens. That could be like the best redemption that you can get.
But you know, Pens, the unlucky team becomes lucky and the lucky teams become
Yeah,
unlucky.
till now Real Madrid have been the unlucky team. Or should I say, not really the unlucky team, like Liverpool has been the unlucky team, but Real Madrid have been too much lucky tonight. Really luck. Yeah, they are. You see the amount of shot they have had, and I think the expected goal will be like 3 for Liverpool, and like hardly one, I guess, for Real Madrid because the amount of chances that they've had and so many clear-cut chances, and you still just can't score. I think it's a really good pass, and Trent has been horribly, horribly going wrong with his markings. I think if this game goes on extra time, don't you think that Jurgen Klopp will have some word with Trent about his defending? Or why can't you push someone towards that side? Like make maybe Fabinho play a bit back.
Yeah.
That would be better. I think they're still having just the one goal. It's been 84 minutes. Camavinga coming on for Real Madrid in place of Valverde. I believe Valverde has stretched on. I think Camavinga is more of a defensive player rather than a attacking player. At this moment, you need someone to be a bit more defensive.
Because you're already winning by 1-0 and you have like about 5 minutes of regulated time.
Yeah, and about I think a good amount of time will be given on maybe 4 or 5 minutes will be given on stoppage time. So we roughly have 10 minutes to defend, and you have the UCL. Liverpool have 10 minutes for. I think what I want is Eden Hazard to score a goal.
I don't think he will come
I
back.
think that expectation that not only every Chelsea but every like OG EPL fans will have from it, except Liverpool, of course. I think Swap, I just want to ask you that don't you think that there is an English dominance? Because like every year we see like it's either an all English final or at least one team qualifies. Like except the Bayern PSG, like I don't remember the last time we saw when there were no uh, teams involved from England. So don't you think that there is like a EPL like is absolutely the best league in Europe?
The EPL has been one of the best leagues because you know even Norwich can beat Manchester City.
Yeah, that's what. I think it's a kind of unpredictable league.
Because you also can't even like say like yes he is going to win. Yes, that team is going to win.
Yeah, yeah. Even we saw that in the final game when against Aston Villa City went down 2-0 and came back 3-2. I think the coming back was also a very, very big thing. So I'll be right back.
So there is a wonderful pass from Vinicius. Vinicius, can he? For
Benzema,
Benzema hasn't been in the like the shape, the best shape where he should be. He has been playing well. I'm not saying like he's been playing bad, but it's not the Benzema that we used to see. So it's Luka Modric trying to launch another counter attack. You know the thing about Luka Modric, see, like, you just see his age and you see the involvement of him in the game. It's just extraordinary.
I think Benzema has lost his touch, although we saw it. I think Benzema never got the recognition. That's the only thing that I think as a football fan you can feel like really bad about. Will,
Benzema has
will,
always been a clinical striker.
will Liverpool score and return the favor to Real Madrid? I think PSG fans will be really happy. Barca fans will be really happy.
Sort of Chelsea fans will also be
I
really
don't
happy.
think so because I think we want more than more a Liverpool loss than Real Madrid because I think last year we defeated Real Madrid. I think in the semi-finals.
So it's, I guess, some sort of wasting time by Thibaut Courtois.
I think it. Come on, there was no contact.
No, I expect this to happen because we are winning and it's about the 87th minute.
If Real Madrid wins, then Chelsea gets 10 million as a bonus because when we sold Eden Hazard, we had a clause.
Then it's
Whenever
a
Real
miss.
Madrid wins a
Then
title,
it's a
I think
bonus.
it would be a like a wing back change. I think whom will you go with? Carvajal or someone?
I guess Berlin.
But Fernand has been good till now. Is he going to be winning?
But I am pretty much impressed and like impressed by Carvajal.
I think it's going to be someone like
I guess Marcelo should come on right now.
for his last Real Madrid appearance.
Yeah. Like the thing which hurts. We have seen the Real Madrid side.
I think Ronaldo, Ramos, Varane, Marcelo, Cruz, Casemiro, Modric,
The midfield is only intact.
Bale, like everyone like the others, it's Modric. He had a wonderful game tonight.
I guess we all should have a applause for him.
Danny Ceballos coming in. I think this one is a more of a defensive change again. I think you see with Modric, you don't expect him to be moving around too much.
And he's not also expect like I guess this is the
I
moment
think
where
that's better because at this stage you want someone to be a bit more active.
the thing which like I'm hating about Diego Jota is like he's not even playing as a number 9.
Yeah,
You see when
I think even Bobby Firmino is not as a number 9. We saw him too much deep. Navigator there, very
actually
very.
we now right now are feeling the actual absence of a number 9. Because Benzema isn't playing as number
Just
9 there.
5 minutes. It's like for 4 or 5 minutes against 5 minutes. And there was too much of stoppage. This one could be a foul.
Maybe a
Advantage, I
night one.
guess. I think that now it's just about time wasting for. Oh, this one could be costly. It's Danny Ceballos, I guess, and he could win it. Will he? No, he's not the super sub, I believe. It's a goal kick. No, it's a corner kick.
That was a wonderful pass.
Yeah, and I think he could have done better.
Danny Ceballos isn't much experienced. He isn't like in a like a star-stuck player.
Yeah,
But still, I'm pretty much impressed by that run. You can see Ronnie was like hyping the crowd.
4 minutes left for Real Madrid to win the 14th UCL without Ronaldo for the first time.
The question is, will it be?
Yeah, I think it should be.
Because they came so far.
Yeah, like
And it'll be sad if they don't succeed.
when you try to work for those succeed. The thing is going to be that like Camavinga with a very bad, very. I think the best thing which you could have done is to play it towards the corner and just kill some more time. I think because it now gives Liverpool the chance to launch their attack. So, so don't you think that after this game, you need to feel bad for Liverpool because they have had such so many chances and still they are like behind. It's like Rodrigo is
Now
coming
is
up.
Rodrigo coming?
Why can't we get Eden Hazard? Come on, man. We want Hazard.
I don't think so he will come.
I think Hazard just got a surgery done.
Have to wait next season.
I think any day I will take Hazard at least. Because he's like a Chelsea legend.
Now you can see the
Last chance.
desperation.
Yeah, Van Dijk with the ball. Alexander Arnold. Oh, that's a lovely pass there. I think there will be one chance for Liverpool. And that's going to be the thing that can you win it in that chance?
And he said
So
about
Kazuta,
beautiful.
that was nice one there. I think that was unintentional nutmeg there. And Benzema with the ball. Benzema needs to kill some time. That's good. Camavinga there. Foul there, I guess. Was the foul given or was it advantage play?
No, of course they will take the foul because it's all about time wasting here.
Yeah. I can see that this is the place where Salah has gone wrong. You see, in games like if it wasn't a final, if it was such a big game, then he could have easily brought down the ball and then
Rafael
had a
Nadal
shot on it.
today watching the match, supporting his home
Team
team.
Real Madrid tonight.
Benzema can't wait to just lift the trophy.
I think it's done. I think it's done and
Martial
dusted for Liverpool. I think
players are ready to lift the cup.
I think that Thibaut Courtois has looked brilliant tonight for Real Madrid. We need to appreciate that the some saves that he has made, like the Salah save, then that one which hit the crossbar, and another one from Salah, then one from Mane as well. I think this very influential and brilliant. Last chance. We don't. So we call this as Real Madrid time. We don't call this as stoppage time, right? I think that that's it. I think that's it.
That's it, and that's the final.
And Real Madrid has won the UCL, and that's a very, very big news. I think, especially after Ronaldo left, that's the
You can see
very,
Florentino
very major
Perez.
trophy that they have won. So, Sab, let's just get on with it. Let's do the summary of it. So, what do you think? I think Real Madrid's defense has been just brilliant tonight.
So, I guess Real Madrid. Do you think for whom did Real Madrid actually win it?
I
Is
think
it
Thibaut. I think it's Thibaut. Because Vinicius is one chance and everything, it's just one thing. But Thibaut has been just brilliant. You see the number of saves that he has made tonight, and it's just fantastic. You see the number of, I think, the shots on target that Liverpool have had tonight. It's like they're out. First of all, they're outnumbered. Like Real Madrid, I just say the stats. It's been 9 shots on target and 24 shots by Liverpool, and just 4 shots for Real Madrid and 2 on target. And you see those 9 shots on target. You need to save those 9 shots on target, and that's where I think Real Madrid won. They were too good defensively and attackingly. They just got one chance, and that's what we were talking about. That you need just one chance, you need just one moment to make the influence in the game, and they had it. They made it.
so? As a Chelsea fan, are you happy or are you?
I'm very, very happy. First of all, not only as a Chelsea fan, as a football fan, I'm happy. As I think every EPL team, I think EPL Championship, and that goes on. The list goes on till the fifth division, and I think all Spanish teams, I think except Barcelona, are happy. I think you need to feel happy for this group because they have had it done the like a very hard way. I think especially after Ronaldo left, like he never expected them to win anything, and I still remember when in 2017 Ronaldo left or 18. I think 18 it was, yeah. 18
the
it
World
was,
Cup.
yeah. After the World Cup, he left, and at 18, I still remember that people just wrote Liverpool off of everything. And I think that rather Real Madrid off of everything. I think that it's just been a very, very anxious night for Real Madrid, and especially after those 36 minutes of delay. I think it was just brilliant. And Liverpool, after having a dream of the quadruple, just finished with a double. And I think that was all credit to us, known as the Charity FC, of course, for a reason. And we could have won it. Real Madrid just showed that how to win finals against Liverpool for the second time. And yeah, let's do it. I think I'm happy overall. We have done it. I think Eden Hazard has won. We have got another 10 million to boost our transfer window, and that's it. So I'll just get on with you as the summary. So I'll just ask you one question. If Liverpool hadn't conceded, then would have the score because the game flow was like Liverpool, 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 Liverpool till the 59th minute. You concede, and then for the rest of the game you're just chasing, so you're behind, and that's like a complete different mentality go with you. You don't have the freedom as well. So what do you think about that?
You know, it's Real Madrid. They are the masters and the dominators of Champions League. You know, like no other football team knows Champions League better than Real
Yeah,
Madrid.
I guess so because I think it's all started off a long, long time ago, and it has come down tonight. I think the last time we have sang it that we know what we are, we know what we are, champions of Europe, we know what we are.
Now it's what?
Hopefully next season we can again sing it. So thanks for joining the stream, and don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel as well. And we will
Follow us on Twitch.
yeah, and we will meet you soon by posting some videos. Of course, for the next about 11 weeks, 10 weeks, there is no football, so nothing to watch. Of course, very, very boring.
But don't forget, we have the transfer windows coming up.
That's one of the most exciting things. And I think more than the transfer window, the pre-transfer window is exciting because time just speaks everything. So let's just end it. Thanks for watching. Good night. Have a great day.